So Dr. Adut, I mean, this is the big question. We all want to hear your answer. Is it safe for COVID positive mothers to breastfeed, and for that matter, mothers that got the vaccine as well?
Yes, absolutely. What a wonderful question. So the CDC and the World Health Organization both recommend and advise that moms who have COVID or have gotten the COVID vaccine continue breastfeeding through their illness. And that is because the benefits are much higher than the risks of passing COVID to baby. There aren't that many studies that show that the breast milk actually transfers the virus to baby, so it's completely safe. Some studies are showing that perhaps mom's skin, that when the virus is on there, it could be transferred to baby. But all in all, moms produce a special type of antibody that's different than the rest of us that actually targets lung tissue. So that is also being studied right now in patients that are critically ill from the COVID virus, and also the infants that could actually help them throughout this illness.
So Dr. Adut, how does a woman know whether to continue breastfeeding or to check in with her doctor first?
Right, definitely. So most of the cases, like what I was mentioning, it's completely safe to continue breastfeeding through a cold, through the flu, or through COVID. In the United States, it is highly advised that a woman that has HIV does not continue breastfeeding and provide formula instead. Women who have chemotherapy definitely want to stay away from breastfeeding and provide formula. But in general, it's completely encouraged, because the benefits are much higher, to continue breastfeeding and bonding skin to skin with baby throughout the mom's illness, and especially because she still continues to provide those healthy antibodies and white blood cells to baby.
Good to know. Anna, thank you for joining us, and glad to hear that you and baby are doing so well. And Dr. Adut, thanks for sharing your expertise. I think we all learned a lot.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
We're living in uncertain times. It's tough to keep up with the latest medical headlines.
About the market, panicked about COVID.
And how do those headlines impact you and your family? On season 13 of The Doctors, we want to empower you physically.
If I met them at dance, they would meet me at medicine.
Man, I love that. Emotionally.
If I can change my thoughts, I can change my feelings.
And medically.
He doesn't have his mask up, which is not a good thing.
This is the $1 million question, maybe the $1 trillion question. This is so critical for people to hear. We're giving you the inside track on health and wellness so that you can get back to the life you deserve. It's time to take back your power. The Doctors, now more than ever. Premieres September 21st.